He took the child, took you, and disappeared without warning. Your mother, she was my...
Wait, so you guys are... Wait, she's just...
Sorry for the interruption, Lady Rhea.
Wait.
There's something you must hear immediately.
So we are connected? Gosh darn it, why have to be connected, though?
A report from the knights patrolling the area.
Very well. Professor, you are dismissed for the day.
It's either that she was my sister, or I'm a really good old mom, and she was my mother.
Please rest and focus only on
I have to call her aunt now.
Understood?
Or grandma.
Part 1. White Clouds.
Still White Clouds.
Guardian Moon, where the goddess dwells. Long ago, the guardian Saros made an appearance on this moon. She had been summoned by the goddess, whose soul was suffering as the flames of war raged across Fodlan. Some believe that high in the sky above Saros, the Immaculate One's mighty wings are what powered the strong winds carrying the Guardian and her forces into battle.
Okay. I really don't trust Lady Rhea. I keep calling her that. She's gonna just call her Rhea. Seriously, I don't trust her. She's either my aunt or my mom, or my grandma, I mean. Oh! Hey, at least I got paid now! Yay!
Day 5 of the Garland Moon, year 1157. Clear skies. I picked some flowers for her and returned home. The look of joy on her face at the sight of these flowers will be even more beautiful than the flowers themselves. Yeesh, that is enough.
Service does not care.
His entries from before your birth are full of such romantic blatherings as that. Oh, it must be deeply moving you to hear such things, but...
Yeah, like I just like, oh yeah, he just died. Yeah, so sorry.
You do not wish for them to see you in this state, so pull yourself together.
Never.
I thought I might find you here, Teach. Not the type to wallow in solitude, huh? That's a relief, let me tell you. So, what were you reading? Is that Gerald's? So it is. Hey, maybe this has some entries from when Gerald left the monastery.
Well, yeah.
Is that so? He was the captain of the knights, but something made him leave the monastery in a hurry. If it has something to do with your birth, knowing what happened may get us closer to knowing what secrets the church is hiding. Teach, would you mind letting me read that diary? I know how important it is to you, but I'm not asking...
I want to read it first!
Please, allow me to borrow it.
No!
Wait, are you really saying I'm going to have to sneak in here in the dead of night to read it? I know how important it is to you, but I'm not asking lightly. Please. Wait, are you really saying...
Wait, I have to give it to him? Gosh darn it, fine, take it.
I'm forever in your debt, Teach. If you'd refused, I would have had to sneak in here in the dead of night.
Yeah, you already just told me that.
To the prospect. Anyhow, let me fill you in on what's been going on lately, and not just as thanks for pointing me to that diary. Rhea dispatched the knights to various locations in a frantic search for the enemy. There's a rumor that she's already secured some information. Something big is going to happen soon. That has me wondering, if you find out where the enemy is, what will you do about it? If you ask, No, even if that means going against Rhea's wishes. Don't forget it. Now go. Everyone's worried about you. You'd better show them you're in good spirits.
Oh, thank you. You saved me.
Oh yeah, back to you, backstabber. Literally, she's the backstabber.
If you were to die, then the mystery of our bodies would be revealed. Preventing that was my only
Wait,
aim.
what? The mystery of our bodies? Huh? So you guys are like psychic types. Not psychic types, like time travelers.
I'm afraid you must remain, Kronya. There is something I need you to do.
Oh, of course. I am always happy to cooperate with Solon. Leave it to me.
How annoying.
Flame Emperor, is she offending you? Unfortunately, we cannot take our eyes off her, so there is nothing to be done. You are our greatest creation. We use the defiled beast's blood as the fuel to your flame, that you may burn even the gods. Now is the time to cleanse Fodlan with that power and bring forth our salvation.
There will be no salvation for you and your kind. Those responsible for such gruesome deeds in Dusker and Enmar.
All so that you may acquire the strength you need, all for a purpose.
Oh, I sort of know what's going on with them. They are really confusing.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Take some flowers on my sad day. Oh, why even the music is sad? Even he looks sad. Hey, talk to your magical ghost lady. Maybe she'll cheer you up.
If you must weep, then weep. I shall be here for you.
Thanks, magical ghost lady, who may be my grandma or something like that.
Well, it would be ridiculous to not feel anything after something like that. Go on and let it out. I am here.
Okay, well that was fun. Oh! Yay! Last item! Maybe people join my class out of pity. Such a sad day. What's the battling? Oh, yeah, just use you. It may be sad, but I still want to make some money.
Shall we dance?
Oh, wow! I forgot to shoot those.
That's the golden deer for you.
He's like, hey, I heard you a good fighter. You crit ya.
It was a good try.
Yeah, he can live with this. What? Whatever, Claude, let me down, why don't you?
You gotta keep yourself active during tough times, Professor. Even if it seems impossible. That's how I got through it when I lost my parents. If you need help with anything, just come and see me. Eating...
Thank you, buddy.
I'm not even close to being strong enough. I mean, Gerald was so much stronger than me, but even he...
He got stabbed in the back like an idiot.
That's enough. I can't dwell on the past. There's no way to know what my future holds, but I do know one thing.
What?
Whatever happens, I have to make my own way in this world. I have to...
Alright, join my class then.
Hey, Professor. Here to cause some trouble? No?
Really? Not even a penny? God darn it. It's like, oh, I feel so bad for you. I'm not gonna join your class. How dare I? Well, if there's one person who I always know is gonna be the same place, it's gonna be a Boney.
Hey there.
I'm like, wait, that door's open. I'm like this. Wait. Is her door actually open? Where'd she go? She's actually out of her room. I'm so proud of her. Oh, that's why I get my Mario in the graveyard.
Professor.
Harvest! Yay! Professor level up! This sad music now can't take me down of leveling up my professor level. Hey dog, you wanna join my class? I guess there's no bug. Or no.
I'm so sorry. Just don't push yourself too hard too soon. It's okay to allow yourself to be sad right now. Losing someone dear to you, well, each loss is unique, but it's a feeling I know very well. That said, Professor,
Join my class!
Hi, Professor. Did you need something? I've actually got plans.
Boo! Shoot! Somebody has to feel bad for me and join my class, right? Let me buy gifts.
Hello there.
The music's back to cheer for you!
This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes?
It's like no sadness reaches here.
This one, yes? I thank you. 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 Return soon, please.
Hey, welcome. You have a pleasure doing business with you. You have a good eye. A pleasure doing You have a good eye. A pleasure doing. You have a good eye. A pleasure. You have a good eye. A pleasure. You have a good. A pleasure doing. You have a good. A pleasure doing. You have a good eye. A pleasure doing. You have a good. A pleasure do. You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business. You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business with you. Come on.
Okay. I'll go last. That's the sad music, I guess.
Professor.
I do not see what is impossible about it. All I said was that if you want to go back to Brigid, you probably can. You are the Empire's guest, so to speak. They cannot afford for something bad to happen to you. Someone close to us has turned up dead. So one could argue that you are not safe here anymore.
I am not returning to home until I have grabbed my goal. I will not be listening to the words of Ferdinand.
No, look, I did not mean to pressure you. Apologies for the misunderstanding. Oh.
Join my class!
Well.
Boo! Oh, what's join class? Okay, let me get some people I have sea ranks with to give gifts to.
happened to Gerald. It's terrible. If there's anything I can do, simply ask. Even we can't let them get away with this.
Well, you can join my class out. You don't use this. Okay, anyone out here? Nope. Where was that one girl though? She said she was in the dine hall, but I didn't see her in here.
Professor?
Alright.
I'm so glad you're okay, Professor. Oh, Professor! You must be starving. Mercy and I made some sweets for you. We were thinking that if you were to eat something sweet, it might help you feel better.
Does that actually work?
Baking sweets is my specialty. I'm sure they'll do the trick. I'm so glad you're... Huh? You think I would be a good fit for your class?
Didn't mean to do that. Meant to do the gifts first.
I'm so glad. Thank you so... I love it. Thank you so... Thank you so...
I think that should be good. Mercedes!
I'm so glad... Oh, Professor! We were thinking that if you were to eat something sweet... Thank... No, much. Thank you. No, much. Thank you.
Oh, she loves a lot of those. I think that's enough to get a level C.
I'm so... Oh,
But try to work on your B.
Thank you so... Thank you so...
You will be joining my class!
Thank you so... Thank you so...
Where should she go to, like, where, like, a bunch of those people were at? Yeah, up here. See what all these people have to say to me. Why does it put me in that direction? Lady Rhea!
Excuse me. Professor, how are you holding up? I know how heavily grief weighs upon one's heart. I lost my mother some time ago. It was...
Wait. Are you the lyricist? Wait, are you the... What?
Forgive me my moment of weakness. Even all these years later, I cannot recall that time without feeling the pain, as if it were brand new. Just know that I am praying for your mind and your heart to find peace.
Oh man, I just remembered. He can't teach me anything anymore. Yeah. Okay, yeah, whatever. Teach me about more sword skills.
First Tomas, and now Monica. I do have a theory, though I admit it is nothing more than speculation.
Everything gonna be you next, aren't you?
Both Tomas and Monica have each gone missing at one time or another.
Uh-huh.
It was reported that when Monica returned from her disappearance, she began to act like a completely different person. As if, perhaps, the real Monica had been killed and replaced by an imposter. Thinking of it like that, it is possible that this Solon had been impersonating Tomas for some time. How they managed such a convincing change of appearance, though, I still do not understand.
Oh yeah, this is about evil bodies or something like that. What can you teach me again? I'm trying to remember. Okay. You can teach me about the sword. But I need some reason right now. Thank you. I can leave.
Excuse me.
Really?
Oh, is something hiding
Wait,
just behind
Wait,
the
what? You just came out of nowhere!
That ring. I have seen it before.
That just scared me!
Ah, I know. Gerald showed that ring to you beside a grave. Do you recall he said he wished for you to have that ring one day? That means it's yours. He also said that you should gift that ring to someone special.
Okay, did
He also said
I grab it? Or did you give it to me?
he also
Because you gave it to me. Also, why are you even here? Wait, are you still back in my apartment? This is so confusing.
Right. I have something rather uncomfortable to discuss.
Hey.
It's about the weapon that killed Gerald. Will you listen? It was a dagger, but I know enough to know it wasn't an ordinary dagger. It wasn't made of iron or steel because, well, because whatever it was, the wound it left wasn't normal.
Okay.
Who could make a blade like that, do you figure?
Teach me! Okay, so some things are starting to tone up a little bit. And I can get out of this room. What do you guys say about?
You've lost someone very dear to you.
Yes,
I'm
I know!
You have my sympathy. Manuela and I can take on some of your workload this month.
Woohoo! Free time!
We can't do all the teaching, but at least we can lighten the load for you. I've always seen strength in your eyes. I know you'll recover. You're a very strong person.
Nah, I don't want to learn any of this. I'm not gonna be like any of these. Why is Heward up here?
I trained with Gerald just the other day.
It's like so sad because it has sad music too.
It's too awful. He didn't deserve it.
Wow. This guy's not even the main character and he showed more emotion than half the other characters so far. Good on you, random knight.
Hey, what the?
Do you have time for a request?
Yeah, why not? Going down here? That's a no. Wait, oh. Nope. This is a gravestone. That gravestone was poisoned.
Professor, I brought some flowers for Gerald.
That's nice.
It's the least I can do. Sometimes I feel like all I do is run away. Anyway, I'll go lay them out.
Also, you join my class, please?
Hi. Sorry.
As you may know, I got it, Bunny. I got it. Going to go train to make some money.
It's not luck. It's...
Okay.
It's not luck.
So I gotta train. I gotta heal you by the 4th round.
It's not luck. It's fate.
Yeah, this round you're fine. Next round I gotta heal you. He looks fine, but it is the case because he lost last time.
It was a good try. Never underestimate an outside.
Kill everyone.
Sorry.
Did I get my anger off? My in-game dead dying.
It's not luck. It's fate.
I gotta kill you here. Yes.
It was a good try.
Aw, man, I forgot to eat with people so they get more motivation. Oops.
Professor, I'm so sorry about what happened to Gerald. No, of course my sorrow is nothing compared to yours. The Knights are even now searching for our enemy's whereabouts. They are to report back the moment they find something. If you desire revenge, Professor, you can count me in.
Whoa. We'll see the side of him now. Teaching time! Wow, for someone who just died, a lot of people have motivation. Okay. Okay, we need to get your sword skills. Come on. Huh. Soul Blade.
Talent like this, hidden away. I've got it.
Is that what means if somebody has 3 stars next to it? That... It's...
Aha! I'm getting.
Which chain? I forgot the chain last time, so we're gonna go straight to you. Okay, yeah, B. Let's change more of the glove department. Okay, B and sword, that's pretty well. Let's get your magic up.
I can't. Oh, I'll try. Maybe.
I don't know if I want to train you guys because it's not that high leveled. And I can't train him because he has no motivation. Now let's boost your magic.
No need to just continue with the
Professor, I've something I'd like to ask.
Wait, what? You asking me questions? You're not a professor, though. Why are you asking me questions?
What a superior answer.
How did you become a professor here? I'm younger than you.
Professor.
Sure, probably never gonna use you, so yeah, sure, why not? Okay, our class, we're gonna learn. Man, we're gonna also do get
Good evening, Professor.
some boots,
Returning from work, I take it?
I guess.
I commend you for working so late into the evening. All of my days at the academy are enriching thanks to you. Try not to overtax yourself, alright? I'm concerned for your health. We wouldn't want you to wear yourself out. The goddess won't smite you if you rely on others for help, you know.
She's inside me, I think she will.
Listen here, Professor. You might not like what I'm about to say. To be perfectly honest, I had my doubts when I first met you. I don't want you to think less of me for saying this, but here we are. At first, I thought you seemed too young to be a professor. It is unusual, you have to admit.
No.
Yet you seemed very composed and mature despite your age. You're strong-willed, encouraging, and you go to great lengths to ensure that everyone is cared for.
Oh, stop.
But it almost feels like you're trying too hard to be a perfect role model for your students.
Yeah, probably.
If that's how you feel, then I can't disagree. But I think it's necessary to give yourself a break every now and again. The mind has a tendency to make mistakes when you've exhausted yourself.
Okay.
In my case, I still seem to make mistakes even when I'm wide awake. Oh, you know, I'm always mixing up the dates for drills or misplacing things. Just the other day, I forgot to put on my uniform and headed out to practice wearing only my...
How do you forget that?
Oh, well, you can imagine how embarrassed I was. My mind can be so scattered sometimes. Anyway, where was I? Ah, that's right. What I'm trying to say is that you shouldn't push yourself too hard. If you do, you might end up in a pretty bad place. That reminds me, is there anything I can do to assist you, Professor? If it's all right with you, I'd like to help in any way I can.
Join my class.
Whatever you need, just say the word. I look forward to helping you out.
She's not gonna join my class, is she? Ugh.
I'm so sorry, Professor. I somehow overslept and missed our training session.
Yeah. How dare you?
I didn't mean to cause you and the others so
You're not
much
even my
trouble.
student yet, but how dare you?
Imagine if that had happened during one of our missions. It really is inexcusable. It's just, when I'm studying tactics, I lose track of time and... Oh, who am I kidding? I've always been like this. Before I came to the Officers Academy, I was a student at the School of Sorcery in Ferdiad. Even back then, I was pulling all-nighters well before the exams.
Okay.
And I never even noticed I was harming myself. I'm just too focused on my goal. I know I've already told you this, but I really love to learn new things. It's a passion of sorts. I first realized I had the learning bug when I was about 4 or 5 years old.
The learning bug.
My father was so happy to see me using magic. Seeing him happy made me happy too, and that made me want to work even harder. If only things could have stayed like that. When I was about 13, my father left home. He was a devout man, so I figured he'd gone to the monastery.
Okay.
That's why I went to the School of Sorcery, so that I could eventually get accepted at the Officers' Academy. I studied harder than ever, and sure enough, I finally earned a referral. Unfortunately, my passion for learning became more of an obsession. I got so focused, I kind of forgot how to relax. Feels like I've been running in circles ever since. No way! I still have such a long way to go. Still, I guess I'm doing something wrong if I'm working so hard I can't even work hard anymore.
Yeah, that's like a weird thing.
Okay, it's decided. From now on, I'll try my best not to try my best.
You do that.
Yay! With you on my side, I'm sure I'll succeed. From now on, if you see me going overboard, just let me know. I'm a new woman after all.
Could try my best to not try my best.
I'm glad it's
Watch that host. I was like, oh, I keep forgetting to switch this.
Right. No problem.
That was like, I'm sick of these two same people.
We did a fine job. I see.
I still have much to learn.
I always was a quick study.
Sing!
The utter discord. I cannot stand it. I do wish everyone would listen to one another.
Me. Something appears to be wrong with my throat.
Good job, guys.
Practice yields results.
But these two do not.
I am grateful.
You're welcome for the flowers. Out of my paycheck, I can't give everyone flowers. You know, I'm gonna do something that I really haven't done in a while. Not that. And that is rest. So my sort of creator recharges. I'm pretty sure no one's gonna be motivated, but whatever. Alright, no, it's sort of like motivate somewhat, maybe. Work on your bow skills. Oh, you gotta aim that. Maybe not your bow skills. Let's do your axe skills then.
What? Sorry. I'll take this seriously next. I learned. That was easy.
Yeah, there we go. You gotta get back to sword. You gotta get a little bit better with your book.
I think
Okay. Let's change this up. Ah, see that he loves that. Flame likes it, and it seems like everyone else hates it. That. Oh yeah, she definitely hates it. Wait, this guy likes it. Why not use him? Okay. Teaching again.
Ah, Professor. Always a pleasure to see you. I wonder, might you have a moment to chat? Come now. You have no need to be on guard. I'd never cause you harm. You're far too valuable a specimen, well...
Well,
that is
he
to say, too
says
valuable
it's your
a member of
variants.
the Academy staff. Indeed, the further my crest research progresses, the closer you come to learning the truth of your heritage. Is it not so?
I'm pretty sure I just figured it out a couple chapters, like a chapter ago.
When I learned you bore the lost crest, the very crest of flames itself, I set about learning everything I could about your past.
That's a bit creepy.
What was the origin of your bloodline? How have the events of your life been shaped by your lineage? I became somewhat obsessed, I must admit. Nothing so crass as an investigation. No, I researched. I spoke to mercenaries whom you've worked with in the past to learn about your life before the Academy. Of course, I also contacted your father's old mercenary crew.
Wait, what?
Quite an interesting lot they are. It was difficult work, since I could not speak with Gerald himself. I am quite sorry for your loss. By all accounts, your father was a good man.
I wonder how this would have played out if you're still alive.
I'm excited to share with you what I learned, but I do ask that you correct me if I am mistaken on any account.
Alright.
The story begins with Gerald serving as captain of the Knights of Seros. There was a woman at the monastery with whom Gerald was quite close. At first, it seemed obvious this mystery woman was your mother. As it was told to me, the woman in question passed away shortly before Gerald left the monastery. Yet your birth occurred sometime later, while Gerald was taking work as a mercenary.
Yeah, he blew up the hole in... He didn't blow up, he set a fire.
This, of course, presumes your age is accurately reported. If you were born sooner, well, the story would be quite different, would it not? It is intriguing, though, yes? For example, Gerald never once spoke of his time serving as captain of the Knights. That's quite a secret to keep for all those years. In the end, your old acquaintances had little definitive to say about either of you.
Okay.
However, they all agreed on one thing. Your father and yourself were a strong pair, warriors to be respected and feared. You in particular. In fact, many came to know you as the Ashen Demon.
This is a dumb name. I gotta go tell them, no, don't call me that. It's really dumb.
They say you would destroy your enemies without a hint of emotion on your face. The mercenaries I spoke to revered you as a living legend of sorts. So,
say that name's so
is what
dumb.
I learned. And I admit, it is barely more than I knew before. The next step in my research is to ask your blood for answers, and hope that it is more forthcoming than your past acquaintances.
Okay.
I am ready to begin.
Sure. Nice to have help for once. Pardon me, Professor. We're all done.
Good job.
Now I see the heart of it.
I can really do this.
Should I battle? No, walk around. The second half of the game is probably gonna be more battles anyway, so yeah. Just gonna do my usual routine.
What the?
Do this, feed some people, get the motivation up, then do fights.
Hello there,
Hello.
Professor. go there.
You know what?
I'm so just.
You're my next target.
Thank you very. Thank you very. Thank you very. Thank you very.
Join.
Hi, Professor. I've actually got
Fine, don't join.
Professor.
Alright. You need some motivation, buddy.
That smell.
Simple days like today are probably the ones you'll...
Any other people who need some motivation? No.
I'm so... Oh, we were thinking... Huh? You think I would be... I'm not sure.
Boo! Come on.
I've sung lyrics lamenting death many times on stage. But when something like this happens in real life, I'm lost. I don't know what to say.
Okay.
But I do know this much. Sir Gerald must have been very proud to have you as his child.
He better have been.
I do find you very interesting, Professor. I'm just not sure if it's enough to change classes.
Boo! Come on! Should waste all those gifts on those random people.
Professor. I'm sure you will pull through this because you're so strong, Professor. Best to stay calm during such tumultuous and upsetting times. We don't know the nature of our enemies. If we underestimate them, anything could happen.
Okay.
I agree they must be defeated, but I also feel we must approach this with prudence.
You want a tea, buddy? Can't even do that. Fine. Okay, time to go to battle! I like the word professor. Hey, you know what? Go train my students. He's gonna take out everyone. He's gonna make me money. He's gonna make me millions.
That's the golden...
Sorry, but never underestimate it. It was a good try. It's not luck, it's
I can't think you can just keep doing this over and over again. It's actually a really good way to make money.
It's not luck, it's
Seriously, I would say this is the best way to make money in this game right now.
the golden deer. Never underestimate it. Never underestimate an outsider.
Okay.
Sorry, but victory is. Never underestimate an outsider.
Okay.
Never underestimate an outsider.
I won't.
It's not luck, it's fate.
He's like, you won't put him in again? No!
It was a good try. Never underestimate an outsider. That's the golden deer. It was a good try.
Woohoo! Keep winning that. Just keep making money off the same student over and over again.
That's the golden deer.
Especially as me doing all this other stuff like doing this, doing that, making my teacher ranking better. But that, just keep doing this.
Never
Look at the,
underestimate.
you actually need money and everything else like, you waste your points on doesn't give you any.
Sorry, but Vic. Never underestimate an outsider.
I won't. I'm the teacher again. He's like, oh boy, I gotta teach. Everyone's green. Let's work on your belly even more. Nah, we'll keep it at A.
That would. Let's do. Let's do. Let's do. I see. It's all making sense now.
Is it? Is it really? Doesn't make sense to me at all.
It was. I've got a grasp on this. That was.
Well, that barely levels up anything except that heroic stuff. Okay, you're still a bean. Okay, we gotta make you bean gloves. Okay, magic's up. Let's go back with your spear.
I would like. I would like.
Okay, class, today we're gonna teach this. You listen to me, blah, 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 blah.
Professor, it. Got a grasp on this. Oh, yeah! Getting the hang of.
I can't believe several outside of Blaine and
Thank you so much.
and the other two people, no one has joined my class.
Thanks so much.
I don't. It's hard to count the professors because as soon as you get to like level 15, I think they'll just join you automatically. So it's like you can't count them. And Flynn, you really can't count either because she just joined you after you save her. She's like, "Hey, I joined you." Okay, let's actually make Flynn. Oh, I have two now. That's awesome. So we're gonna have fully. Guess when I was skipping. Yeah, okay, let's see. Is anyone else actually low level? Yeah, let me switch him with Flame. And you can have him as a... There we go. Okay, that works out. Okay, where are you guys? Ah, whatever, we'll just go into it.
Let us away. Who, me? Leave it to me. This is what I do. Let's get to it.
Someone up here.
Who, me?
To work. Sleep in the dirt.
Yeah, sleep in the dirt. Yeah, get out. Let's... No. It won't kill me, but I don't need would have to. It's not worth it.
Ready and willing. Never underestimate an outsider.
I'll crush them all.
Oh, that's great. Now she could... She can't. Great.
stay focused.
Of course I won.
My moment has arrived. It's not luck, it's fate.
I just worked harder.
Don't hold this against me, okay?
Wow, Claude is really killing them.
Sweet dreams.
As expected.
Okay, first.
That helps. I guess.
That's the golden deer for you.
Woo! 25!
Ready anytime.
Here we go.
My brother will be pleased. I am maturing at a... I understand more at...
Got your back. It's all fair game.
She is angry!
This is what I do.
And there's a kill.
It was a good try.
You fought well. I am still far.
Another one down.
And there it is. What? I don't get how this MVP stuff works. Oh yes, it's this one. Okay. Boop, boop.
Leave it to me. I just worked harder. Let us away.
I'll crush them all.
Who, me? Who, me?
Ready anytime.
Okay.
Let's get to it.
Ready and willing.
Thought you could shoot her away from that fire. Nope, you can't.
Stay focused.
To work.
I'll keep it simple. I'll celebrate later.
Good job.
I'm aiming high.
A jump shot. Oh, you're dead.
Of course I won. I prevailed.
Is that all?
Okay, I wonder how I get her weapon fixed.
Did the trick.
Go!
sorry, but victory is mine.
I'm impressed.
Okay, put you here. I mean, I don't even think I need this many people.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
There we go. Go. Level up again.
Still got room to grow.
Level up. Him, not him. Okay, I think you could actually, yeah. As long as you connect. There we go. Good job.
Another one down. I'm aiming high.
Just fly over here. Why not? I don't know what I want to do with you. He's dead.
I just worked harder.
There's gonna be a killing montage of who killing them.
You underestimated me. My efforts are paying off.
28. Jeez.
You're irrelevant.
Well, he's definitely dead.
You were outmatched.
Good job. Before we continue, let's go with you as my healer. Heal her up.
That helps.
I want to actually get the kill. Can we make it up there? We can. And that does kill.
Hilda! Hilda! This is what I do.
My moment has arrived.
He's dead.
It's not luck, it's fate.
Keep it up.
Guess it just ended there. Yeah, they need some revenge.
We have this covered.
You missed! Alright, teacher. Yeah, you just do the revenge.
As expected.
There, good job. Nope, everything else, you know, can she heal anyone else? Just so she can level up? Okay, here with you.
So nice of you.
Just so she gets some levels.
You were outmatched.
She is leveling up way too fast. It's good, but it's not that good. Yeah, not surprised. Pretty much, they just chose that. They missed. She killed them. Chose, missed, killed. Chose, missed, killed. You know, I just can't continue the story. If I really want to practice, I could do it another time.
Why, thank you so much.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks so much.
Just wanted to give them some levels, but other than that, yeah.
Thank you.
And now that I can actually have two people fall in them, that makes stuff a lot easier. Okay, we're like towards the end of the month.
Teach. Solon and his lackeys. Their whereabouts have been discovered. Apparently they're lurking in the sealed forest, not too far from the monastery.
Okay.
Rhea has called back all of the knights who were out searching to round them up. Seems like it could take some time for them to make it back here, but she didn't ask for our help. Perhaps to prevent you running headfirst toward revenge? It's only natural that you would leap at the chance for it. Anyone would.
No, I will not allow it.